ITV's big new reality show The Neighbourhood, fronted by Graham Norton, has been axed after just one series. Billed as the channel's answer to BBC One's The Traitors, the show launched last month to lackluster reviews, with many critics claiming it was a far cry from the rival series, hosted by Claudia Winkleman. Now insiders say that, after the remaining episodes were shifted to the 10:45 p.m. post-news graveyard slot this week, it has no chance of returning next year. One admitted, "It's a real shame because we loved the concept and Graham as the host." But sadly the viewers didn't feel the same way and the ratings have been disappointing. "We won't be making another series." This is despite adverts already going out from the production company seeking new families for a second series. Potential candidates are told, "It's not about keeping up with the Joneses, it's about beating them." Households from all walks of life will move in side by side. They'll live as neighbors but compete as rivals. Whether facing off in street-sized games or gossiping over the garden fence, it's the ultimate reality showdown. ITV are looking for dynamic, competitive families and housemates to take part in this groundbreaking program where one household will win a life-changing cash prize. Can your household rise to the challenge and claim victory? The show got off to a decent start when it aired in the middle of the I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here on April 24. But ratings soon went into freefall, hitting a low of just 500,000 by the third installment, which was not enough to keep it in the primetime 9 p.m. slot. Hugely expensive to make, set on a purpose-built, fully rigged housing estate in Derbyshire, the 6 households are competing for a cash prize of £250,000. The Braddons, the Candlers, and Samra, the Losman Sturrocks, the Pescards, the Scouse House and the Uni Boys all faced challenges in which they tried to eliminate each another without becoming unpopular enough to get the bullet, in this case, a for sale sign, themselves. But fans were not impressed, with many branding it rubbish and claiming it was scraping the bottom of the barrel. One moaned, "It's awful. The idea of neighbors ganging up on each other. What happened to love thy neighbor?" Another agreed, "Only managed 10 minutes." Sorry. But chat show favorite Graham, 63, was bowled over by the format, saying he jumped at the chance to be host. He compared the set to Hollywood movie The Truman Show, explaining, "Arriving in Derbyshire, I'd seen pictures but I didn't quite understand the scale of it. It really is like being on a movie set, except it's 360, everywhere you look, it's real." The art department did an extraordinary job of building up that town square where we do the removals, the pub, the cafe, the interiors of the houses. It really took my breath away. For the remainder of the current series, the 2 weekly episodes will air after the news at 10:45 p.m. Replacing them in the 9 p.m. slot last night was a repeat of Long Lost Family, while tonight it will be a celebrity special of Beat the Chasers from 2021. The Neighbourhood is the latest in a long line of failed attempts to emulate the success of BBC One's The Traitors. Channel 4's efforts have included Rise and Fall, hosted by Radio 1's Greg James, which was a reality version of Upstairs, Downstairs, plus The Inheritance with Liz Hurley and Robert Rinder, and ITV previously had a go with The Fortune Hotel, presented by Stephen Mangan, which lasted for 2 series before the axe fell. Last night an ITV source said no decision had yet been made on the Neighbourhood's future.